commercial, industrial. So when it comes to policies making in regulating gas matter in the state, Sarawak government must ensure that this law passed will truly benefit the people and not certain cronies. As what has occurred in the past, the people are worried that the state government will eventually privatize the government-linked companies set up under this law to benefit that elite family. You know who I'm referring to. This is the modus operandi as what they have done to Sesco and Sakopa. Mr. Speaker, after this bill is passed, the main concern to the layman on the street will be the pricing of the gas, as it will have direct impact on them. If the pricing for the supply of gas, be it pipe gas or LPG, is higher than the present rate, it will create anger among the people as they will suffer more due to the chain reaction resulting from such hikes. People do not wish to hear excuses to justify higher price of gas as what Sesco had done to consumer. Sesco had previously said that they could not lower the rate of electricity due to high costs in producing, transmitting and supplying of electricity. The same applies to our case here. The rakyat do not want to see and hear the government giving excuses that the gas tariff cannot get cheaper due to high cost of supplying, laying, constructing, installing gas pipes, etc. Hence, it is the people's hope to see a lower gas rate than what they are dishing out now. So before the state government fix the tariff of gas, please think of the people's plight and not to use this bill as a means to enrich the same family and his cronies. For DAP, if we were the state government of the day, we will and are prepared to give free gas supply to all Sarawakian. Free gas supply to all Sarawakian. Household. It is all within our state means and ability to give free gas supply to the people. Mr. Speaker, the people are also asking for the government to set up LNG facilities at the petrol station. This will enable the rakyat to substitute petrol consumption of their vehicles with LNG gas. After going through the bill, I noted that there wasn't any clauses regulating the safety aspect of the distribution of gas. I do not know whether the state government has overlooked the issue or they are just not concerned about it. But as I know in other countries, the similar piece of law governing the supply of gas has comprehensive clauses to cover all areas concerning safety aspect of gas supply through pipelines.
You think about money only, yeah?
There should be clauses regulating the safe use of pipes, safety on gas fittings, protection of buildings, clogging precautions, testing and purging of pipes, as well as safety precautions on gas appliances. The safety measure, we want to know. This is important as we do not want unnecessary explosion incidents happen to us, like the case in Kaohsiung, Taiwan, 2 years ago, where nearby 30 people were killed and 286 injured. Even closer to home, in Miri, there was a scare 2 years back when there was a leak of gas in an eatery outlet. In particular, our honourable member from Tanjong Batu, he has to stand the risk of the plants exploding and die. As his house is not far from Tanjong Kidorong, very near. He told me that he is worried about the LNG plant, including the Hukem plant, which deal with gas subject, will get explode one day and bomb him if there isn't any stringent safety precautions being taken. He said he doesn't want to get bombed and die unnecessarily. This is from Tanjong Batu. He told me yesterday. He said safety aspect is very important because his house is just so near to all these plants.
Anxiety causes cancer.
That's why I'm duty tasked to bring this pertinent issue up in this day one. I hope the Minister can enlighten this August House on how the government going to deal with this safety issue. Mr. Speaker, I have observed another issue under the distribution of gas bill, particularly on the powers and functions entrusted to the Director as spelled out in clause 4 of the bill. Going through all the subclauses of 42A to 42I, till 42I, to me it sounds like the Director is a Superman and can do wonders. This doesn't seem to be right. No doubt, under clause 6 of the bill, the Director, with the written approval of the Minister, has the power to delegate any of the powers and duties conferred on him. Yet, it is only right that there will be some safeguards to it. These directors deals with all issues, from policies of advisory role to investigation or complaints. Don't you think this is too much for one person to handle? From my understanding, in other countries, such powers and functions are being conferred to a team of either a commission or an authority, rather conferred upon to a single person. If this director is entrusted with such wide power, it will surely lead to abuse of power. What more to say, the gas industry is so lucrative with all the kantao waiting. Therefore, it is only prudent that the relevant clauses on the powers and functions of director be amended and replaced with powers and functions of an authority or commission to regulate matters. And lastly, I would like the Minister to also inform this August House when will the distribution of gas pipe project be fully implemented throughout Sarawak and the estimated cost involved to carry out the same. And with that observation, I conclude. Thank you.
Member for report.
Thank you.
Report.
Saya bagi untuk menyertai ahli-ahli yang berpengalaman dalam Dewan Yang Mulia ini untuk mengambil bahagian dalam perbahasan
We can support. We can support.
Bill. Yeah.
Atau amat kita memang ada masa debat yang undang-undang itu diatakan dan dirumuskan oleh Dewan Yang Mulia.